All right, hey girlfriend. You know, it's weird, but I'm thinking your name is still Brittany, but with an I, right? Okay, that's what I'm going with. Because we haven't really spoke before. I am so happy that you chose me to do your personal spread. I am extremely grateful. Um, I'm relatively new to tarot and I'm an intuitive reader. I definitely feel like I have universal guidance and I feel like the universe and your spirit guides are always listening. So I highly recommend you getting a tarot deck for yourself and Google is very good for beginners, okay? If you need insight cuz it will definitely help you. Another thing, if you find your life changing drastically out of nowhere, I encourage you to look deeper into synchronicities and your life path number. If you don't know your life path number, I strongly urge you in finding out. It really has a lot to do with your soul purpose, and numerology is very important. Just feel obligated to say these things to you. Um, because you might feel alone or confused and not know what to do, but the universe is always there. I am going to do past, present, future energy spread. I do not read reversals because I try to stay as positive as possible. The universe knows that. So um, I will use a few different decks and clarify. I'll start with these Q&E for my basic read, and then we'll just see where it goes. All right? Again, thank you a lot for choosing me. I know there's a lot of readers out there, so I appreciate it. All right, universe, come through for Brittany. She needs some guidance. She's going through some stuff. She wants to know how she moves forward. I shuffled the deck many times before I even started the camera, so you know, okay? Okay, so I do past, present, and future. I read like that, okay? So in the past, I have the Hermit, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. In your present, you have the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. And, excuse me, I burped. And for your future, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Okay. Wow. 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 All right, so I feel like whatever happened in your past, it happened fast. It caught you off guard with the Eight of Wands, okay? It happened, you weren't expecting it, all right? And when it happened, I'm going to focus on love not because of what I know, but I do know some stuff about you and I know it's not fair, but not because of just what I know, but also because the Four of Swords is here, which means that you are getting over heartbreak, okay? So when this happened, it really caught you off guard and you weren't expecting it. And you had to kind of pick up the pieces and you had to do it quick, probably because you have kids and, life keeps moving. It doesn't stop. I see after this happened, you went inside and you started inner perspection on your soul. It really was a blow to your self-esteem and your life purpose and what you thought you were doing. When you think you're going to spend your life with someone and things just don't work out and it happens abruptly, it leaves you with a lot of questions, and especially if people don't want to answer those questions for you. I'll get more into that about the heartbreak and stuff. But in the current right here, it's like so positive. You're very intuitive. You're a high priestess. You are very intuitive. So anything you do, now that you're getting older and you're learning more, anything you do, pay attention to that gut instinct, okay? It is guiding you. It's a strong force, okay? And once you learn that, you will begin to be able to master your own reality, okay? Basically, because you'll be able to decipher what's for you and what's not for you, okay? Which will save you from getting into a lot of trouble. But I see right now you being a little bit closed off. And with the Queen of Swords here, you got a lot of Queen of Swords energy, and that's because you've been fucked over, okay? You've been through the ringer, and it's got you pissed off, and you're sick of it. You're sick of it. You're feeling like the only person you can trust is yourself at this point. That's how you really feel. You feel like nobody, everybody that said they were going to be loyal ended up being shady. You just don't see how people can be the way they are when you always think about everyone else and always put other people first and try to be really fair. You know, you realize in this world that not everybody has a heart like you and not everybody's like you. And it's caused you to become very jaded because of it. And it's understandable. Anybody who's been through so much, you have a right to be, to stand your ground and create boundaries and be true to yourself. And don't put up with no shit, girl. Don't. And use your intuition because it's coming in strong here. I feel like in the past you might have made excuses for people and giving people the benefit of the doubt, even though your gut was telling you, no, this person ain't right, or I don't deserve this. You were like, but I love them, so you made excuses, basically. I see you right now continuing to grow and really focusing on yourself. This Nine of Pentacles, she's a very strong energy. She's like, she's working on her money. She's working on her inside, her outside. She's draped in like a gold gown, She's connecting with nature. So I feel the focus is on you right now, and I feel like that's exactly where it needs to be. In your future, I see you are going to continue to focus on your finances because you've been heartbroken, so you're very stingy with your heart. I see you'll have lots of options with the Seven of Cups here, but I feel like nothing is going to be to your standard, and that's great. And you know what? From personal experience, there's a lot of bullshit people out here, and you're going to have to weed through tons of them because you're a rare breed, and that's okay, and you're going to begin to notice that. You're going to begin to know, you meet someone within the first 15 minutes, you're going to be able to tell right away, like, oh, this person ain't for me. And you're going to become very, it's going to hurt you because you want somebody special. You want somebody that's going to fill that void and to feel like a partnership because you hate the fact that you feel like you're doing shit alone. But you're not going to settle either. So I see you continuing to focus on your money. And you're going to date and you're going to dabble, but you're not going to just settle for anything. So your options are going to remain open until something comes along that's worth investing in. You're going to use your intuition. I see you being very smart, okay? The Three of Wands. I get this. What I get is you at a standstill. You're at a pause and you are finally alone and single. So you're beginning to really focus on what it is that makes you happy, what it is that you want. And before it was always, oh, you had to consider this other person and you were a family unit and this and that. Well, now your whole mindset is changing. You're like, fuck that, because I stayed with your ass to make you happy, but you couldn't find your happiness in me. Like, you doubted the relationship at times too, but your loyalty kept you there because you wouldn't hurt somebody the way that they would hurt you. So now you're thinking about yourself more, and I think it's a great thing, and you're growing a lot. So I feel that you're going to focus more on your money and what you can do to find emotional fulfillment, because I don't know what you do for a job, but I feel like you want to make the money, but you feel like you're investing and you're not getting you're not making enough money for the time that you're investing into your work. So if you're doing like a 9 to 5, I don't see you being emotionally happy there. But, so I feel like in the upcoming months here, you're going to be contemplating what it is you're doing. Are you happy? Is this emotionally fulfilling you? I feel like your soul is going to be guiding you to really put yourself out there and follow what your passion is instead of, oh, how can I make the most amount of money and pay all these bills? Your sole purpose. And once you find out about your life path number, it's going to guide you to where your attention should be. Your life path number, whether you're a teacher, a master builder, there's lots of different things. Please, I encourage you to get your life path number, look into that. Pay attention to synchronicities, repeating numbers, look them up. That's your God, angels trying to communicate with you. Okay, so that's the basic layout of your reading. I'm going to start to clarify now. All right. I'm going to clarify with the Rider Tarot that I always use in my TikToks. So, universe, clarify this Four of Swords, please. One second, I just got to say one more thing about this top part. I feel like the change that happened in your relationship actually happened after you began to look inside. Once you began to change your perspective, I feel like your partner and you grew apart because you just matured so much more. And then you guys were like energetically not on the same frequency. And that's intimidating, especially for a man. So I do see that maybe you were going through a spiritual awakening and he's not very spiritual. I don't know if that's the case, but after that happened, it's like you leveled up, inside. Your soul leveled up, energetically you leveled up, and that put a void. You cannot, if you're such a high vibrational person, you cannot connect with someone who's so 3D and doesn't have an open mind and doesn't, it's just, it doesn't work. You can try and try and try, but, sometimes then shit's going to happen. Universe steps in and you don't want that because then the tower happens. But let's continue to clarify the Four of Swords. Universe, the Four of Swords, please. Thank you. All right, one more flipped over. Okay, so the Hermit. The Hermit came at the bottom of the deck, and that was your first card there, okay? And I got the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so basically, I feel like after you had this awakening and this perspection change, you began to, question your relationship, and maybe could it withstand the test of time? Was this your Ten of Pentacles? You were questioning whether this was it, okay? And you felt like there might have been a better option out, or you felt like you were being an option, or maybe you were feeling like this person wasn't necessarily going to be loyal to you, and just you were not connecting on a deep level that you wanted to, and you were questioning the relationship because you were growing and maturing and this person wasn't. So you started to question whether this was your person or not. And then you might have stayed in the relationship for comfort and convenience, but you had grown at this point and you started to think about to question it. And now I just want you to know you could subconsciously be questioning the relationship. The universe will move for you and make decisions that you can't make, okay? So we're manifesting. We're co-creators. So be careful. And either that, or I also see he made you question the relationship too. So you grew probably because of the shit that you've been through. And you started questioning whether you were really happy and whether that was really your future. And I think it was because he wasn't being loyal or honest, or he was treating you like an option. So I'm going to move forward and clarify this Queen of Swords universe. I believe the Queen of Swords energy is because you weren't putting up with the shit. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Thank you. Okay, so I got the Chariot. So, okay, yeah, once this you it's like it was like a roller coaster happened. Once this shit started happening, the Four of Swords is a progression from the Three of Swords. Three of Swords for me is telltale. It's heartbreak definitely, but I get third party strong. Four of Swords would be the aftermath. So maybe this person was stepped out on you and you tried to make it work. You tried to move past it, but kind of after that, you could not. It was just, you weren't putting up with this shit no more. And then you just started to analyze the situation, really introspect. And then it was like, okay, I think I gotta go. I feel, and the Chariot's here too, so I feel like you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. And it could have been, he could have left too, but I think that you had a hand in that because he was no longer happy because he could not get over on you anymore, I think. And you weren't putting up with his shit. So I do see you, again, there was a lot of questioning whether it was worth it. It was worth it. And I keep getting that you weren't sure and you were staying, again, out of comfort and convenience. And though he left, it hurt you. It did. But just because it hurts doesn't mean it wasn't the right decision to do, okay? So I feel like you did leave, or you guys separated. I'm going to clarify a little more on that, but I'm going to, universe, clarify this Nine of Pentacles for me, please. I feel like you loved yourself enough to like not keep watering a dead plant. That's what I'm feeling, intuitively guided to tell you. Like, especially the cards are like, no, I'm a boss ass, bomb ass bitch, and no, like, who are you? Who do you think you are? No. So I feel like you loved yourself enough to choose yourself. Okay? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, girl, there's so much energy. Holy shit. Okay. I need a second. So, Three of Cups. I definitely see... Three of Cups is like my cheating card. Definitely, I feel like this person was not... Holy shit. You see all the cards that came out? This person was not... They weren't giving, you weren't seeing your 10 of Cups, probably because everything that happened and you began to think about your future, where you go from there. I think you went through a spiritual awakening. Let me see what's here real quick. Wow. I see deception. I got the Seven of Swords here, lying, cheating. I see the Eight of Cups. So you made the decision to walk away. Even if this person left you, they still had your heart. Eventually, you had to detach yourself because you just, you love yourself too much not to put up with what you don't deserve. The Death card is here, so I definitely feel like this is a cycle. Oh, my God, girl. There's so much here, okay? I feel like over the next coming months, especially I'd say the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to get a lot of healing. You're going to get a lot of information. You're going to grow a lot. This Knight of Pentacles, it's slow moving energy. So if there's some shit, some secrets, some stuff hiding that you don't know about, truth's coming, okay? I got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like definitely coming through. Slow though, but some truth that's going to be hard to hear, hard to accept. I feel like right now you are at a standstill right here. You see this Four of Cups. You see how he's got his hands crossed and he's sitting against a tree. He is not satisfied with his 3 cups, and the universe is trying to kind of bribe him with the 4th cup, but he's not having it because it's like, you want your way and you want things didn't go the way that you had anticipated it, and it's got you really pissed off because you're kind of like, well, what the hell was it all for? But the Page of Wands is telling me that things are slowly happening, but the lessons and everything that this was meant to teach you, there's still so much for you to move forward into, okay? I got the Six of Cups, so I feel like this person, this King of Cups is here too, so I feel like this person does have a lot of love for you. I do see them coming back, okay? This is not a person that's going to leave forever, okay? This person is going to come back. They're going to eventually realize what they lost, okay? I feel like it's going to happen sooner rather than later. But now this is what's going to happen. You are going to be focused on your money. And it's a good thing because the universe is going to make a way for you. You're going to also be working on yourself with the Moon card. So you're going to be introspection, continuing to have your awakening, continuing to grow your self-love, and you're going to outgrow this person, okay? You're a high priestess. So when they do come back, intuitively, you're going to be like, no, you ain't changed. No, and it's going to be to the point where when this person does come back, you're not going to want them. You wouldn't accept them. They're no longer going to be your wish fulfillment. I think your wish fulfillment is it's like now you've been fucked over so much in a relationship that now unless your knight in shining armor comes through and does everything right, you are not giving your energy to someone if it's not worth it, okay? I have the Fool here, so you need to be innocent, be positive, move forward with ease, and know in your heart, deep down, that the universe, girl, they got your back. They're here for you. They love you. I really, again, the life path number is so important because you might have a life path number that has to do with healing, teaching, spiritual work, connecting with people, therapy, shit like that. Okay? So if you follow through with what you're passionate, what your path is, and which is most likely what you're passionate about, the universe will look out for you because that's your purpose. Okay? So I can't believe how many cards came out on that. So if you're questioning this person, if they're going to get their shit together and come back, they are going to regret the loss of you. They are going to come back. They do love you, but I feel like with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they had other options, and they knew that you love them. They knew that you love them so much that they could do whatever they wanted to do, and they know when they came back, you'd be sitting in the same spot. But what they didn't know is that the universe is going to elevate you, and you might not be with someone else, but you won't be with them either. And it's going to rock them. But I don't see a lot about relationships here. I see that you've been through a lot already. And today, the way the world is, it's like slim pickings out here, girl. So I feel that the standards you hold for yourself are incredibly high. And it's sad to say, but I don't know if anybody that you come across is going to be able to pass all your tests, or I would call it the vibe check. But you're going to have a lot of options. But I feel like you're going to be focused more on money and spirituality, and you're going to feel like you don't need to be with someone to be happy. You're going to probably be like, "Oh, I'll get a roommate, they'll help me with the bills, I'll have a partner," but it'll be a platonic relationship, non-romantic, because I feel like you've gotten your heart broke. So for now and into the future, probably within the next year, I don't really see a relationship. Well, let me see. Universe, what's up with the Seven of Cups? Damn, man. Why is so many cards coming out? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, the Seven of Cups. This is your future. This is your future. So, I do feel like there are going to be people that come forward trying to offer you love, but it's going to be so surface level that you're not going to take it. You're looking for a higher level commitment with the Hierophant, okay? And I feel like you're heartbroken, so you're going to be focused on healing. The Nine of Pentacles is here again, inner perspection. You're going to focus on yourself, loving you actually, figuring out now that you're older exactly, because it's like you've been in relationships after relationship after relationship. So it's like now you're like, fuck that. What do I want? What makes me happy? So you're realizing your worth, and you're really, you're not going to settle. You're just not, okay? I do see offers coming forward though. I still see strong third party energy with this past person. So if you're incredibly still damaged and feeling left out in the cold. You ever feel like you made a horrible decision and you're mad at the younger version of yourself because they didn't know what you know now, and you're like, if I would have known, I could have protected myself. The universe is like saying, cut yourself some slack. Give yourself a break, okay? The Emperor is here, but I'm getting more of this is you and the way that you portray your energy to the world. You're very you're like set in your guard is all the way up, and you're set in your ways, and you're not putting up with nothing. Okay, and I feel like the universe really wants you to focus on things that you're passionate about, and again, be patient with yourself because you're healing. Temperance is patience for me. I feel that there's a lot of things in your future that are going to start to happen. The world is changing right now, and I feel like there are a lot of things in your future that are going to happen. As a collective, a lot of things in the world is going to happen, okay? This is, wands stand for passion, okay? So your passion is going to be reignited. Again, I see an Emperor, but I'm getting, this is you. This is your energy, very strong, very secure. You do not want to be vulnerable and open yourself up to someone if you're going to get hurt. That's what I'm getting. And the universe is saying, like, be patient with yourself and give yourself time to heal. Sometimes it takes a long time because some of these issues we have are from like our childhood, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is you working on yourself, and the Moon card was in here, so I definitely feel like you got some shadow work you need to deal with. You're on the right path. I would look more into your life path number. Universe, clarify this Three of Wands. What does Brittani need to do? What does Brittani need to focus more on? Thank you. Wow. Okay, that's a crazy way to end it because, like, look, okay, I'm not going to even, like, and this is not, wow. Okay, King of Swords. I do believe that there's going to be love for you, all right? But right now, your focus is on you. You are working on yourself. I feel like that's what the universe wants from you. They want you to love yourself so much that you set up these great boundaries and you do not accept anything less than what you deserve. And I feel like this is either a renewal of love or new love, okay? somebody is coming to like emotionally fulfill you more. If it's this person, they're going to go through like a dark night of the soul and have an awakening. I don't see him coming back, but this is going to be your person that comes in, okay? And they're going to chip down all them walls that you put up, okay? But I don't see this happening soon, okay? Because I feel like you got some healing to do and you're working on it. I don't see anything negative in here. So when you say you needed peace, I feel like the Fool, it says it all. Just, have faith. Have faith in, think about yourself and how you are in a relationship, You're loyal. You're trustworthy. You're not a fucking cheater. You care about your person. Well, at least I hope you do. You know. There are other people out there like that, all right? So, you might have to let the guard down a little bit, and I think you will as time goes on, but right now, you're still hurt and you're getting over it. But the worst has already happened. So I encourage you to have faith and keep moving forward and focus on yourself and stay positive. You deserve someone just as great as you. There's so much energy in your reading. Them cards were coming out like in stacks, okay? That usually doesn't happen. So I know it was confusing because this 7 of Cups, look at how many cards came out, girl. There was like 15 of them, okay? Same with the 9 of Pentacles, because this all has to do with your future options and what you're going through now with the work you're doing. I feel like as long as you use your intuition, you are not gonna you're not gonna be steered wrong, okay? Listen to your heart and your gut about a person. Vibes don't lie, okay? Let me know if you have any questions about this, and I hope it helped. I really do. Thank you.